Peace, love, great energy I'm sending out there to the family, man. As y'all can see by the title of this video, I'm gonna try to run through this quick. It's raining. I don't know how this video gonna sound, but I'm just gonna go ahead and empty the clip. And as y'all can see by the title of the video, Dr. King mentality versus Malcolm X mentality in 2021. And it's Black History Month for a lot of you niggas. I feel like if you really in tune, that's disrespectful to our ancestor to even buy into Black History Month knowing that we accommodate for 97% of every motherfucking thing. So, but to each his own. Y'all still want to celebrate that? Do your thing. Enjoy. The reason I made this video because I started observing and just thinking how I do and realizing that Dr. King and Malcolm X have a lot of offsprings. And, you know, first and foremost, let's make it clear. It's a reason Martin Luther King is heavily celebrated and promoted more than Malcolm X. I mean, if at this point, if you don't know these things, I don't, you know, whatever. But shit, it's a reason for that. Why is that reason, right? Dr. King was very kumbaya, save the world, you know, okay, cool. That's good. I'm not knocking him for that. I'm knocking y'all because obviously y'all didn't study this nigga. Because y'all like to point out that this dude was so, you know, for all people, but y'all don't point out his perspective before he got killed. His perspective before he got killed had totally changed. It totally shifted to a whole new dimension. But y'all don't point that out for some reason. I don't understand. Why do y'all dwell on Dr. King and I Have a Dream and all of that, but y'all don't point out when he kept constantly spewing out regret. He constantly kept speaking about how he felt that he led his people to a burning bush. His words, not my words. But y'all don't want to focus on that. And boom. So okay, Dr. King, you know, we talking about civil rights and things like that. Okay, let's go to Malcolm X. And here's why he's not celebratory. Here's why. One thing y'all have to understand, when you a real nigga and you intellectual, the world don't know what the fuck to do with you. That's why I'm having problems now. And it's not toot my own horn. It's just facts. That's why most females always be wanting a quote-unquote street nigga, but for him to be very, very intellectual. That's the most dangerous nigga on earth. I'm a real nigga. I wouldn't say a street nigga, but anyway. So the reason, because there's still people to this day that think about Malcolm X and say shit like, he was a racist and he was divisive. Divisive is all upon your perspective. Divisive can be very fucking positive. If you have, you know, certain natural foods over here and then you have some GMO food mixed in that, of course, you're going to divide them and put the GMO foods to the side, and you're going to put the natural food on, and you're going to keep the natural food. That's divisive, but it's all about words and your perspective of them. So here's where I'm going with this, right? Now you have like a lot of black men that are quote unquote smart in sororities, but they don't have no backbone to them. Let's be real. Y'all niggas know a lot of black men that's in sororities. Y'all know a lot of black people that are quote unquote smart or whatever you want to call it, but they don't have a backbone. And that's why they're able to function in society, because they're not really a fucking threat. And there's no diss to none of y'all. I have family in sororities and frats and all of that, but y'all really not a threat. Boom, let's go to the street dude. The street niggas do got the backbone. The street niggas, AKA, will be considered the Malcolm X's of the world. They do have the backbone, but they don't have enough discipline to be able to orchestrate that backbone in a positive manner. They would rather self-destruct. And all of that come from Dr. King's side, and all of that come from Malcolm X's side. You can ask any street nigga right now who you subscribe to, they're going to say Malcolm X. And you can ask any dude that's in college or quote unquote a different type of black man or female too, they're going to subscribe with Dr. King ass. So here's why I'm not really bridging the gap, because I would never ever tell my people to sacrifice their people to fit in. To me, even when I would read about civil rights and shit like that as a child, it never made sense to me. Never made sense to me. And y'all can call this video divisive. Y'all know I do not care. I speak for the answers and I speak for the truth. So here's why this is detrimental, right? There's so many smart women, smart men out there. There's so many smart people that's out here in the streets, but we can't come together simple because our perspectives on things is different. It's people right now that are in corporate America that are black, and any race of people can say something crazy to them at a gas station, and because they've been so calmed down and their spirit been so calmed down, and they have learned how to accept backhand disrespect from different groups of people, to the point where a nigga can say something crazy at the gas station and you won't say, oh, it's not that big, you know, I'm not gonna overreact. And then you got the street nigga, he gonna react, but he might react a little too much. So we need to meet it right in between. Still be calm, but still let another group of people know, you ain't about to try me, you ain't about to try my ancestors, it's not happening. So I just wanted to point out the difference that we see today. And if you asking me, I always end my videos, if you asking me, I subscribe to Malcolm. If I was in the 60s and Dr. King knocked on my door and Malcolm X knocked on my door and they gave me 30 seconds about what they about, I'm with Malcolm all day. But y'all know how I feel about movements. I feel like, you know, you your own movement, and it's scary and tricky to be in any movement in current times. But I would subscribe to Malcolm, and I still subscribe to Malcolm. So here's why I would say that, how can I word this? Here's why I feel like a lot of people subscribe to Dr. King till, like, to this day. Because it's safe. It's easy to just put your feelings aside, put your emotions aside, and play the game. It's easy. It's hard to be like, no, nigga, I ain't going for that. I ain't rocking with that. I ain't rocking with this. So if y'all wanted to know the difference, and y'all wanted to know how Dr. King and Malcolm X have offsprings and have descendant people in current time today, that's how. I just explained to y'all how. So which one are you? Which one are you? Are you so smart that you don't have a backbone and all of that? Or are you just so in tune with the streets and shit, you don't care about peace? Which one are you? And like I said, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. Y'all continue to grow. Hit that notification bell. I got more videos coming. Make sure y'all follow me. If y'all want different topics, DM me _the great179. And this particular topic came from a lot of people, because a lot of people were saying, since it's Black History Month, you know, you should talk about Dr. King and Malcolm. And this is what I came up with. But anyway, I love y'all. Y'all stay safe, stay wise, and stay being warriors. Peace.